Oh my god. That is so sweet. Oh. Hey, my name's Tom, and today I'm going to be trying everything at Baker's Delight, except for the bread loaves. All right, let's go get it. All right, 43 different pastries. Don't worry about the waste, because I'm going to take this all home. My family is going to get a bit of a treat. They're pretty excited about it, to be honest. And yeah, we're going to be pretty fed for the next few days. So for everyone who doesn't know what Baker's Delight is, started in 1980, I believe. It is like Australia's most iconic bakery. Growing up, it's a place you'd go to after school with your parents and you would like pick out like a little pastry. My favorite is chocolate croissant. But yeah, they've got a million different things. Well, 43 to be exact, but yeah. All right, so this is how it's gonna go down. We've got 9 categories of treats, and then at the end, we're going to see which one is the supreme treat of all of them. For everything on the menu, that only comes to $151.70. Not bad for 40-ish pastries. Alrighty, let's get into it. First up, savory twists. I'm gonna start on the spinach and feta savory twist thingy. Oof. There's a really strong seaweed smell. I'm sure that's fine. Yeah, not bad. A seaweed flavor coming through. I don't know if this is like actually seaweed flavor or not, but like white bread and cheese is just like an amazing combo. Like they already have like a pretty high standard. The cool thing I just discovered about this is you can actually kind of rip it in sections, you know? That's one of the things about Baker's Delight, which is kind of good. Like it's fun to rip the food and, you know, share it and stuff. This is chives and garlic. These are like flavors that I don't really like normally. Let's give it a taste. Oh, it's quite subtle, this one. Yeah, this is good. I like this. I could definitely like sit down and eat a bit of that, you know, with a long black coffee or something like that.
Garlic and coffee? What? Garlic and coffee?
So this is my thoughts, not your thoughts. Next up, we have barbecue bonanza, twisted delight. And it does look like a delight, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells like super. It smells good. It smells like supermarket ham, you know. Oh, this is good. This one's a pretty easy one for me. I love the barbecue bonanza. It's great. It's got meat. The other two are good, but like this one like packs a punch in flavor. You know what I mean? Packs a punch. Boom, flavor. We've got the savory rolls. These are pretty like iconic. I just want to point out with this one, it comes with like this like sort of little bonus piece. If you can see that there. Yeah, melted cheese. Beautiful, just great. Next up, we have the pineapple and cheese. I don't know what f***ed up reason they had to add in pineapple. I don't feel like there should be like juice like squeezing out of a bread roll as you eat it, you know? Like, probably prefer without pineapple, to be honest. But that's my choice. I know there's some like freaks out there who love pineapple. Oh, that is a lot of olives, oopsies. Not bad, you know? If you like olives, may I suggest the cheese and olive roll? Cheese and tomato, okay. Is it actually called cheese and tomato? They really should call it margarita roll. I reckon that'd be so much better. It really does taste like a margarita on a roll, a margarita roll. That's not bad, I like that. Next up we have the Italian roll. Got a few sort of Italian spices on the top. A lot of cheese, a lot of ham, the whole shabam. Yeah, that's great. That's really good. That's really good. The flavoring's not on just on the top, but you really get it all around the sides. So every bite is you getting flavor. So this is cheese and bacon roll. Best bits about Baker's is like how they have these like burnt pieces of cheese like hanging off the edges. Like this one's got a little bit of bacon on it. Like that shit is so good. I've had this a lot as a kid. Like this was like one of my main ones. I like it. Yeah, I reckon the Italian one was my favorite out of all of those. Strong standout was the cheese roll. That was also just like a nice, simple one. But Italian is the winner for me for that one. All right, let's go to the next stuff. Okay, and we're back with savory bites. These are like little hot dogs in like little hot dog buns. I've never seen these before. I had these before, so I've got like no idea what these are gonna be like. It's got barbecue, cheese, sausage, and bread. So just a good ratio of like meat to bun as well. It's quite sweet for a hot dog actually. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I should also just want to take a note that I'm starting to feel full, and I think I'm on my like 10th item of like 40 or whatever. This is pizza. Basically, it's just cheese and tomato. So I feel like this could be called margarita hot dog. It's like more hot doggy, so I kind of like that. Okay, this is actually sriracha flavor, which is kind of weird. A bit of tomato sauce and a bit of sriracha. Oh, I can taste it. It's different. It's really different. Yeah, it's just like a chili hot dog, really. This last one is really kind of. This is gherkin hot dog, I believe, and it's like fluorescent green. It's like a sweet sort of chutney sort of sauce, I think. It's not too strong, it's just like a little condiment, as they say. So yeah, it's not too bad. In terms of the savory bites, it's an interesting range. For me, the tomato tasted like a good old-fashioned hot dog. Yeah, that was my favorite. That's really my favorite. I just love a classic hot dog. Call me old-fashioned. All right, bring out the next treats. All right, the bloody finger buns. Here we go. Some of the most iconic Baker's Delights items. A little beautiful piece of bread with like just this sugary overload of sugar. Bun, if you can see the bun, it's like really glazed. It's just like shiny and like, you know. Oh, it's pretty good. Pink fondant. This looks so, this is gonna be really good, I can tell. I don't know what flavor pink fondant is. Oh, it smells like flowers, like beautiful flowers or something. Oh man. That's so good. These are so cheeky.
Don't do it.
Next up we have cinnamon and sugar finger bun.
Before you start, say cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Cinnamon? Cinnamon. Cinnamon. This is so naughty. It's really just like sugar, right? This is just sugar. It's, yeah, good for happiness, you know? You have this and you reach a high level that the gurus talk about, you know, the enlightenment sort of thing. Oh, the cream! Hundreds and thousands. It just looks so bad, but so good, you know? Yeah, it reminds me of like fairy bread. This is so good. And I'm already feeling like I've had so much sweet stuff already. So good. I mean, these are all great. But for me, the pink finger bun was the best. It was just really pink flavored and yummy. And the next treats. All right, now we're onto the MISC section. None of these really have a home or a category as such, but they will all have one thing in common soon, is that they'll be living inside my stomach. All right, first up, let's start with the smallest one. We've got the mini jam donuts. That's how we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's like a nice little donut. That's like actually a pretty decent donut. Very tasty. From donut to Danish, let's go the ham and cheese. I can imagine this like being fresh out of like the oven would be like absolutely divine. Danish spinach and feta. Yeah, this is okay. I think the spinach doesn't really have too much flavor to it, so it's kind of like plain. A little bit of context for international people. I think it's like the most iconic pastry you can get from Baker's Delight. So basically it's like wound up little scroll and inside like is spread out Vegemite and cheese. It's really good. Yum. I'm never gonna get tired of that. Get out of town, escargot. It's got custard? Oh, it looks like there's custard here. Yeah, wow. Oh wow, that's pretty good. So props to Baker's Delight for making a, like, I don't think I've seen a bigger croissant. Like, that's my hand and I've got huge hands, so. Just kidding. Yeah, this is great. This is really good. Chocolate croissants are my favorite pastry of all pastries there are. And one thing I always watched out for, because I was kind of a connoisseur of chocolate croissants, how much chocolate was in them, because you know, sometimes you get like little dashes of chocolate. What I'm getting right now is a consistent chocolate layer from end to end, which is fantastic. Exactly what you want from a chocolate croissant. A lot of chocolate. All of these are pretty good of the MISC section, but it's really, really hard to go past the Vegemite scroll for me. That is just an icon. Vegemite scroll, absolutely divine. All right, next up, let's go. Okay, and we have the lattice Danishes. These ones look like they have like little pattern, this little pattern on them, and I think that's a differentiator between them. There's heaps of blueberry in this. Pretty tasty. This is custard. Oh, great. The pastry itself tastes good, and the custard tastes good. This is apricot. Wow, that's a really good amount of apricot in there as well. That's good. All right, now the apple one. Now this is interesting, guys. It's like little pieces of apple, like little. Whereas the other ones, the other three were sort of a goo-based substance. This is a chunk-based pastry. Not bad. I will be finishing that later, I assure you. I actually really like the apricot one. The apricot one had like this real bite to it, and it's like such a unique taste, apricot. So I kind of like the apricot one. It's really interesting. All right, and we're back with the scones. It's super basic, like it just tastes fine. This one you definitely need some like jam and cream and stuff, but it's good. This is traditional fruit. There's a lot of flour on these guys. If you imagine eating a plain scone and then having like little pieces of sultanas in it, that's what this tastes like. Dates, there's some big pieces in there. This one's more flavorful than the fruit one. Pretty stock standard. So much flour on these. Why did I put flour on these things? Like, why did I do that? Feta and spinach. I'm not a huge fan of this. This tastes like a healthy scone. I like these berries. Never been a fan of white chocolate, but this actually looks like kind of nasty in a good way. All right. This one you could chuck in the microwave for like 20 seconds and have it by itself, and it would just taste like good. Chocolate scone and chocolate bits. Hell yeah. I just love chocolate. I just absolutely love chocolate. Bit of butter on this, on a hot, heat it up. Boom, a perfect scone. Favorite scone? Yeah, I reckon the white choc and blueberry one. Like, that one you can totally have by itself. Yeah, white choc for me. White choc and blueberry. All right, next ones. Okay, and now we've got the SGROLLs. Some pretty classic Baker's Delight treats. So these are kind of like a finger bun, but like a little bit more advanced. Bam, you're getting the flavor in on the top, and then you get it inside as well. Double flavoring. You get a jab and you get the cross. Boxing terms for you guys. Shout out to my boxers. Check that out. This bread, by the way, like I can already feel it. It's like air, it's like a cloud. It's just like, oh my God. That is so sweet. That is so, oh. I just dribbled. Kind of a similar kind of vibe. We've got the cream in the middle, custard on top, and almond flakes. It's like crunchy because of the almond flakes. So good and so sweet. All right, apple scroll. Very fruity, but activating the senses. All right, let's go. This is a pretty stock standard sort of pastry, you know? Oh, this is heavy. This is actually heavy. Like, this is a rock. Break that down. No cream inside. Well, don't like the walnuts. The one that I would actually have again would be this apple one, just because it doesn't have the icing on top. I don't know, just at this point of time, I just cannot handle any more sweet. But they're all pretty good. Okay, so that was a full-on experience. There's a lot of classics there that I have tried and I still love. And there's a lot of like new things on the menu that I haven't really tried before, like those little hot dogs. Those are kind of cool. I think of all of them, my favorite is still the Vegemite cheese scroll. It's just so good, like I could eat it any time of the day, the best. Let us know what like Australian chain you want us to eat everything off the menu next, and we'll give it a go. Bye. Oh shit. Am I out of shot?